back in the early 90s, back when Netscape was, I don't even think they had gone public at that time. And today, back then, nobody's even thinking about how to build an internet application. And I had a fully functioning, completely web-based application. So now the technology I recognized back then, I was just a kid, but I recognized that normal web browsers was not enough. You needed WebSockets, and WebSockets haven't come to maturity until just past 5 years or so forth. So I built my own WebSocket protocol to get the application to work. And unfortunately, I was just a kid. I didn't know how to monetize that. And I look at today's modern WebSocket protocol, it's the same, almost identical, few differences, but it's very close to what we had built back in the early 90s. So the point is that when you start on this journey, you got to think ahead. You got to think about what is missing, what are the gaps. And right now, what are the gaps that I see in broad-based adoption of blockchain technology, and we were talking about this earlier in the panel, was when I go to a business conference with realtors and bankers and I ask the question, how many of you have a crypto wallet? And maybe a handful of people will raise their hands. And the challenge is the lack of user friendliness of the process. And I think all the level 1 stuff that's being done in the standardization, that is phenomenal. And the real solution, and I think they're going to become like ISPs were in the 90s, right? And it's going to be plug and play. But the real solution is everyone having crypto wallet, and then everyone learning to control their own data instead of just giving it up to these walls. Because we freely give up the data to Google or whoever, and we choose to be inside the wall. The beauty of the internet technology today is we have options. We're not forced to be in the wall. CompuServe, in a way, forced us to be in the wall. Now we chose to be in the wall.
Nothing is beyond reach. Angel AI. AI you can bank on.